come back, come back, come back. You need to do that with all your body introduction, man.
Okay.
You know? And right now I know your fingers are cold, so good. Let's see how you do with. No, 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 come here, come here, come here. Don't move the chair. Hey, come here. I'm messing it up intentionally. 哦，我看了一下，它 the recital you played has a bunch of beginners. So you're gonna be like scaring the hell out of them. Could be fun. Alright, so
那他们会听得很无聊吧？
no. 不用担心，因为整场的场就不长 so it's okay. Alright, so you're playing the Bach first, right? And then the etude. So, this is what. Remember how you did it last time? You walk up there, bow, say hi to everybody,
Yeah.
tell people your name, what you play.
So do I only do the introduction for the Bach and
Both,
the,
yeah.
and the Bach? Not
And-
the
and-
Mozart one?
That one's safe for later,
Okay.
okay? So, and then after you introduce, just say, hope you enjoy my performance, or if like you said, grab some chips.
I'm not doing that. It would be the whole time I'm playing.
Okay, grab some chips, but actually don't eat the chips. Actually, we don't have chips, so whatever.
That doesn't make any sense. If you grab some chips but you don't even have any chips.
Uh-huh.
Imagine your chips.
It's kind of funny. Anyways, so the trash can is your audience. That's pretty much the angle you're gonna see, right? So you know where to stand, right? In front of the bench and then next to the edge of the piano.
Okay.
Okay? Okay, go.
Hello, my name is Eugene, and I will be performing Bach and Prelude Number 9 by J.S. Bach and Black Keys by Chopin.
Bach overall. Actually, the feel sounded pretty good until you have a memory slip. Yeah, I know you'd be like, oh, why did that happen? It's just a random breakdown. Right? No, it's not. It's not. The thing about Bach is that a lot of people can have like memory slip easily, unless they go through an entire process of, strengthening, reinforcing the memory when they play Bach. That's the thing about Bach. It's very easy to have memory slip. That's why, if you're applying for a music school or competition, it's kind of risky to play Bach. Why is that? Because a lot of people don't know how to play safely. All right. Now, the prelude is okay. It's always the feel that people mess up. Because it's just like, see the M right here? Memory hormone. And also here, you just basically jump straight to here, right? You see how many you skip? That's like a third of the piece that you skip. But you continue, so that's outside. For the prelude, overall is not bad. Why don't you take some time here? That means you haven't practiced this enough yet in order for you to do it naturally, instinctively. See, when you play something, you cannot think. Okay, you don't practice so much that you just do it automatically. So start from right here. Don't slow down here. Really, don't slow down to the last 3 notes and wait a little bit in the starting section. Yes, do that 3 times. Oh, take a little bit more time here. No, don't slow down here. That's right. 2 more times. Again. And you take longer time. The faster you go, the more time you take. It's all fine. Alright, now, it's all okay. Don't bump that, you go like. Ow! That doesn't sound comfortable. Try that. Yes. Good. Yes. That's all okay, alright? That's all I'm gonna say about the prelude. Now, do you see I wrote NR? What's NR mean? NR. No rushing. You were rushing like crazy. Did you use the metronome when you practiced this? Probably not. Because it was rushing like crazy, okay? So, let's talk about the steps you need to go through in order to get the feel to be secure, okay? Write it down. Step 1, take a pencil. Step 1, use metronome. Use metronome. Okay, write down 1. Use metronome. Start at random places. That's 2. Start at random places. At random places. Okay. And then 3. Practice single voice. SINGLE. twice. And then step 4, which is also the most important one, is do a distraction test. Distraction test. Now, I'll show you what that is. Okay. Well, for the most people, it's just step 2, 3, and 4. But you're rushing like crazy, so I added step 1. Okay. So this is what I call the steps that you need to go through before you can perform Bach safely. Okay. So what kind of game are you playing lately?
I don't know.
What do you mean? You don't know?
When I just wake up, I kind of.
What do you watch on YouTube?
Huh?
What do you watch on YouTube?
I don't. I don't know. Change all the time.
What TV show are you into nowadays?
I don't watch TV shows.
You don't?
Yeah. I
Oh,
don't like TV shows.
okay. Most funny dog videos. You like dog videos? Oh my god.
So every single video that says the world's hardest try not to laugh videos, I watched it and then I never laugh. Like it's so boring, but people say it's funny.
Oh, that was fun. Okay, great. Now you play the field. Oh wait, hold on a second, actually. Okay. Oh my god, it's funny. That's a memory stick right there.
I mean, I hit it long enough.
Okay. So you start from right here. Go. Start from right here.
I can't.
You have to.
But,
Go from right here.
wait.
Or here.
I can't.
Or here. Oh, look at that dog. Oh my god. Oh, that's cute. Oh, that's for the baby, right? Don't rush it. What is that thing that he's spreading? Here. Don't rush, hello? Oh my god, the dog's up. Oh my god, we're totally videotaping it. Okay, it totally got messed up. Okay, that's fine. Let's jump forward. Let me start from right here. Oh my god, it's lagging. What's that? Okay, it's alive. You see how I just turned on the video and see how you're just crashing and burning like crazy around here? And that also link to the first performance, without distraction. You have big memory problem here. You see? So a lot of weak links happens right here. Okay? So that's how you can find out where you like to mess up. And also there. The second page is actually not bad. Yeah? So, for example, you do this is why I call it distraction test. Because if you are distracted, okay, you like your memory will break down when you have a weak link. Does that make sense? And those are the weak links that you don't really see. It's like, you build something out of Lego. Let's assume you play Lego, and then you try to sit on it. You never know if it's gonna break until you actually sit on it, right? Yeah, that's the thing. You practice, you memorize it, but you never know if your memory is strong enough unless you're under a lot of distraction. Okay, if it's solid, you continue playing. If it's not solid, you break down. It's like, wait, what's going on? What don't I play next? See? So we discovered that here and here, this whole chunk can be very dangerous. So what you do next is, after knowing this section is weak, you keep your eyes on this. Really start like random places, like start here or start here or start here or start here.
I try, but I keep on pointing to these places.
Yeah, you have to force yourself to it. It's uncomfortable. It's uncomfortable. Like here, I would make you start right here, or here. Here, ooh, that's all over the place. We need to work on that.
Well, these are like about all these, and this are how.
Yeah, you get that. So, and then also, of course, you need to turn the metronome. You are rushing like crazy. Actually, you started rushing right after the first two notes. You know that? Eyes on the music. Don't rush. Got memory problem here. Then you got to start randomly. Okay, start too early. Stop from right here. Force yourself to start right there. Push yourself. Yeah. So do you feel the metronome was slowing you down drastically?
No, I'm slowing myself down.
Really? Because this time you didn't rush. Is the tempo okay for you?
Yeah, that was kind of slow.
Okay. Let's push it up a little bit.
Okay, so what's the final score?
160. Try that.
160.
To the eighth. Yeah. Same speed again. Don't rush. from right here, it sounds kind of panicky when you go from here to here. Okay, start from what's a good place? From right here. Go. The music, find your notes. That thing, right? No, don't have that one, but this one. There too. Okay, don't make like too sudden. If you can do it, make it longer. Stop right here.
Where?
Right here on this note. Yay! You got Take it easy here. No, just gentle. Because those are. Yeah, this is gonna be relaxed. Yeah. Okay, again, don't go yet. Just do this two notes too loud. Gentle. Again, that goes on dun dun. Again, slowly like that. See the mini rush you have? Do it again. Be on time. Here, be on time then. No, pass the task to your right hand. Slow. Why not pass that to the right hand? Starting at 2, 3. mess. Going too fast. No. Look at the next one. Hmm? Don't rush. See how? Hold the left hand longer, can you? Yeah, sure, that long. Lift the left hand down. Again. Do it again. Come on, what's so hard about that thing? No. Just make sure you hit the right note. Make sure that's the finger you start with. It's 1 4 you start with. Okay, from right here. Switch. Change to the new fingering. Yeah, your thumb doesn't need to go that far. You just keep going too far. Again, go back. back a little bit so it doesn't overwhelm the reader voice. Start from right here.
Here?
Yeah. Yeah, read the note. No. Yeah, go, go, go.
I think I used the wrong finger.
Then use what you used to use.
I forgot.
And that's 1, 2 is good. Go ahead.
But I can't reach it that much.
Well, you let go of the top note anyways, right? Okay, if you forgot, start earlier and then write down. From right here. You let go anyways. Louder in the inner voice. I need to bring the middle voice. No, bring out the middle voice. He cannot. Try. See? You good?
Are you telling me to get faster?
You practice. Or at least get as legato as possible. See? Once you go slowly, you review a lot of problems. Go from there. And yeah, you work on that more, you will get it. Your finger will grow too. Go.
Where?
Same place. Louder. Bring it out. Don't rush. Can you connect that one? Can you connect the note here? Try to make it as connecting as possible. Don't make it hard. Louder. Stop. Let me hear this much. Hear that? See, even this one, I cannot connect the rest. I still try to make it as legato as possible. So those couple notes, you gotta practice that to make it work. Too weak. Louder. Why are you holding the F sharp for such a long time? Try again. See, once you slow down, you see how you kind of break it down everywhere. When you slow down, you see how you just break down everywhere.
Yeah.
Why? It's because when you play fast, you were able to just plow your way through it with momentum. But doesn't mean you actually know it. So when you're under stress, when you're on a different piano, when your routine is disrupted, you will start messing up left and right. Okay? So that's why time and time again I told you to do a slow practice with the metronome, so you can clean up all the details. Guess what? When I play, I have to do that too. In fact, I spend most of my time doing that. All right. So we use the metronome. We practicing. We start at random places already, and we do a distraction test. You have to do a distraction test at least once a day. At least once a day. So day one you might find like 8 different spots. And day two, after you fix that, day two you might get like 4. And then erase those marking, the M marking, erase that after you reinforce it. Every day you do distraction test at least once or twice to find out where the weak link is. Okay? And then the last thing is practice the single voice. Do you know what that means? This one has 3 voices, right?
Yeah, but sometimes I can't tell which voice is for
Oh,
which.
yes, it's always very clear. For example, pick the most chaotic spot. This is really clear.
Oh, yeah.
The most chaotic spot is actually around here. Yeah. So you need to practice like this. That's the top voice. Okay, you didn't know. That's the top voice. You know what's goes on? That's the inner voice.
What is that?
It's even easier to tell. That's the top voice, isn't it? That's the inner voice. So you kind of need to dissect it and know what's going on. Okay, for a small section at a time and then put your hands together. That takes time. But the most important thing for you right now is you got to practice slowly. And make sure there's no mini rush. Ding, dong, dee, dong, ding. That's too fast. So, dee, dong, come on in. Play like that. See, that's not even. Keep this hand going. Louder, right? No, you lost the sound. They're gonna come on, right? Too loud. Back off. Keep the right up. Louder. Okay, stop. You see, you're on the verge of losing control of your fingers. You play fast too much. So you actually don't know the notes that well. And that's very dangerous. Remember, it happens many times before,
If I play slow, I won't make lots of mistakes.
You play slowly and you will make a lot of mistakes. That's normal. That's why you practice slowly until everything's perfect. Then your fast playing will be perfect too. Okay, so you see how we just even get stuck at the very beginning for such a long time. It's because you don't know those notes that well yet. Actually, you knew it really well, and then you play faster and faster, and then you forgot the details. Dangerous. You are on the verge of losing control of your fingers. If you play fast like this for another week, it's gone. Yeah, remember before? You basically any pieces you learn. You get really good at it, and I told you, hey, you gotta slow down. Practice slowly. If you play fast all the time, you're gonna mess up. And it's true every time, right? You get really good at something, suddenly you're just starting to have mini rush, you lose details, and things like that happens a lot. Remember? Yeah, it happens to every single piece. It happens to every single one of us. So I need you to go extremely slow with the metronome, get all the details in there. If you cannot play slowly perfectly, when you play fast, you're gonna mess up. Okay? Alright. The Chopin, it's not bad.
What?
This thing, it's not bad. Only play this. Where's the sound on the right hand? Play slowly here. Actually, let's start right here. Pick up your hand and slam it. So when you slam, you have to put a lot of energy in that.
I still have to put energy to raise my hand and do the process.
Do it. It's an A2. Both of you have D. Stop. Slowly. Ding, 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 da, da. Yeah, we go slowly. Stop. Don't rush. Don't rush. Try again. One more time. Still rushing there. So left hand. It's loud. It's soft. Don't rush. Yes. So even slowly, you realize you're actually pretty uneven, right? Yeah, you hear that? So when you play fast, you can cover up a lot of things. But when you go slowly, that's when you fix things. So today is Saturday. All the way to Wednesday, you're not allowed to play fast at all. 100% on metronome. Go slowly.
You're not
And
allowed
clean
to-
up everything.
Wait, how fast can you play? What's the fastest you can play for being slow?
Write down.
Fastest you can go
Go of the week.
to
Plus slow practice. 70 to the 8th note. So really. Good. You know, right now your fast play sounds kind of like right now we can all maybe feel what I'm saying, but I'm very fast. That's how your playing sounds like right now.
I mean, I can't hear what
Yeah, it's hard, right?
It's not hard. I can hear. I
You-
can
you- I'd rather listen to somebody talk clearly, but a little bit slower.
Oh.
Yeah, you see the problem here? If you're giving a speech in front of people, you don't know what it is, nobody can hear you. Without subtitle, you know, nobody can understand what you're saying.
Yeah, that's totally legit.
And then for the bar. I
Going too fast?
one. This one, practice at 120/60. The 60 will be to the 8th note, the 100 will be to the 16th note. Go super slowly and clean up everything. Okay? Alright, now the next thing is the Mozart. So this week, slow practice. Also, when you do slow practice, work on the sound. Okay, because right now you're losing details also. So yeah, fast practice, no good idea. Especially spend so much time playing the cell phone. You know, when you practice, you just want to get it done quick. Oh, that's the worst. You actually make it worse for yourself. Okay. All right, show me the Mozart. You didn't really use much, not much, huh? Let's do it slowly. Rum, da da di da da di da. Okay, that's too slow. So you're rushing here. Try again. Stop. Redo it. Let's see Russian. Stop. Again. Yes. Rush there. things started to fall apart left and right like that. Do your slow practice, OK？ 所以为什么说我们弹钢琴的时候，你的人的状态很重要？如果说你静不下心来的话，你弹什么东西都是觉得这种lack of details, unstable. It reflects how you feel, what you think in your playing. Alright? That's why if I don't know a person, but he or she plays music, I just sit down, watch him or her play. I basically understand how this person is like. You can tell if you listen to enough people play. Some people they play with such precision, with such details that overall it feels like a clock, you know, like all these gears working together. But at the same time, if you listen to somebody's playing and it sounds like that, you can tell this person is a very intelligent person. Everything he does, he thinks through it first. So he might not be a very spontaneous person. If you just say, hey, I have a free day today, let's go hang out, he might be like, oh, sorry, I already planned something. Might not be the best, you know, person to party with. Okay? But if you hear somebody that play like he's on fire the whole time, he can manage all these crazy things. You know this person likes to take risks, and he's a really outgoing person. He has great energy. You can tell. You can tell. You listen to enough people playing, and then you meet them in person. You can tell. Or sometimes you listen to somebody's playing. You heard his playing before, but today some of the sound is not very focused. You can tell maybe something's troubling him. That's the thing about music. It's an extension of you. Okay? Who you are, make your music sound in a certain way.
Okay, so what if...
Right now, you sounded like you're not calm. You're just in a hurry trying to do many things. You're not focusing. See? When you practice, you're just jumpy the whole time. You're not patient enough. You're not calming down to clean up the details. Am I right?
Yes.
See? No kidding. Like a lot of the kids, you know, they come in here for the first lesson. After they learn piano somewhere else, they sit down and play. In like 5 minutes, they figure out the kid already. Even grown-ups too. So.
5 minutes, you forgot the kid who would teach you?
Huh?
What if you're saying after 5 minutes, you forgot the kid who would teach you?
No, I already figured out. I already know what the kid is like. You know, is he a brainy kid, or is he some like lack of patience, or what?
Or
You know?
the kid is dumb kid?
That usually takes a little bit longer. Because some kids, the first lesson, they're totally slow. Like, I was like, oh my god, that was kind of hopeless. After a month, they figure out things, and they improve drastically, and it's workable. And after 3 months, actually not bad. So that actually takes time. So I can tell a person's personality very quickly. But, you know, because, you know, sometimes I met a student, like it's so hopeless, I just tell them to go home. Piano is not for you. It happens too. It happens too. But usually I don't make that decision when I just first meet them. I usually wait, observe for a few months.
Okay, so you did that to a few kids?
Hmm?
Did you like just tell them to go home and play piano?
I tell them that, hey, you know, if you don't practice, your parents not, you know,
I mean, if you don't
working
want
the kids.
if you
And
don't
also,
want to, you like
and
never
then this
practice.
kid, it's just not for him or her because, you know, it requires certain personality and certain trait to be good at piano. If you have hard time controlling your finger and you barely make it through your first book after spending half a year, well, do you think that person is going to do well in the long run? Probably not.
Yeah, that person could play piano for fun, but
Maybe not even fun because
yeah.
if other people, you know, get through the first 2 levels in a year and you barely get through the first level 1A book, you know, in like half a year, yeah, by the time you learn something, it's a really painful and long process. But at the same time, doesn't mean this person is not good at other things, you know. Sometimes some people are really good at sport, but piano is just not for them.
I don't have sports, that's the problem.
Yeah. So for you, you're not calm lately, you're not focused lately. Okay, so you need to slow down and clean things up.
Okay.
2 things, metronome and slow practice. So basically slow metronome. Okay? 好了，讲到这吧。 嗯